If you believe your school has violated federal civil rights laws, or you believe you have been discriminated against by your school, you can file a complaint with the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights. A complaint is not a lawsuit and does not require you to hire a lawyer, but a complaint can help address your specific situation and could help remedy discrimination for all students at your school. The Office for Civil Rights, or OCR, has 12 regional offices around the country that investigate complaints. OCR works on behalf of all families and students to ensure that schools are complying with federal law and that students have equal access to education. OCR enforces 6 anti-discrimination laws, including those that prohibit discrimination on the basis of race, color, or national origin, sex, and disability. If OCR moves forward with a complaint, opens an investigation, and finds a violation by the school, it enters into an agreement with that school to address and remedy the discrimination. In some cases, the school may also agree to specific remedies, but not monetary damages involving the individual student complainant. It is important to know that OCR is an independent law enforcement agency. It is a neutral fact finder, not an attorney for individual complainants. As a complainant, you are free to seek relief in court or with other federal, state, or local agencies, but OCR will close your complaint if that occurs. You can file a complaint with OCR by 1. Completing an online questionnaire, 2. Completing an online fillable PDF form and mailing it, or 3. Sending an email or regular mail that includes the same information requested on the PDF. For complaints filed via U.S. mail, visit the OCR website to identify the correct OCR regional office to which you should send your complaint. Anyone at least 18 years of age can file a complaint with OCR. You don't have to be the individual who experienced the alleged discrimination to file a complaint. You can also have somebody file a complaint on your behalf. Be aware that, in most cases, OCR will not proceed on a complaint unless you include a signed paper consent release by those persons filing on your behalf. The consent form is available on the OCR website and must be mailed to OCR, even if you have submitted your complaint electronically. Similarly, if you are filing on behalf of a minor, the child's parent or legal guardian must sign the paper consent release and mail or fax it to OCR. Here's what to include in your complaint: your full legal name, mailing address, email address, and telephone numbers. The school, with its address and specific department or school involved. The kind of discrimination that is the subject of your complaint, such as race, color, national origin, sex, disability, age, or retaliation, and also describe the specific discriminatory act with its date or dates of occurrence, and name of each person involved, including witnesses. The reason you believe the act or acts were because of race, color, or other basis, and what remedy you are seeking. The date of the discrimination, including the most recent date of occurrence. Complaints must be filed within 180 days of the most recent act of discrimination. The school official, office, or designated employee you attempted to have resolve your allegations, and whether you used an internal grievance procedure, appeal, or due process hearing. And finally, if you have filed these allegations with any other federal, state, or local civil rights agency, or a court. Include specifics such as the name of the agency or court, the date filed, any case or reference number, and the status, result, or findings. If any of this information is missing in your complaint, or your allegations do not state a basis for finding discrimination, your complaint may be closed. Also, if you are filing after the 180-day deadline and do not provide a sufficient reason for a waiver, your complaint may be closed. Once you file your complaint, the appropriate regional office evaluates it to make sure OCR has jurisdiction over your school, OCR has the legal authority to address the complaint, whether the complaint was filed within the required time frame, and whether it contains enough information to proceed with an investigation. If it does, investigators will contact the school named in your complaint to notify the school and to initiate an investigation by making information requests. If during or after investigation, OCR finds any violation, we will enter into a settlement with the school to remedy the discrimination. Please note that you, as the filer, are protected through this process. Schools may not retaliate against individuals who file OCR complaints. This video has been created as a resource to summarize OCR's complaint process. For more information on OCR's complaint process, consult the August 2020 Case Processing Manual, which includes more information about OCR's processes and procedures. A link for the manual is below this video. To file a complaint online, visit ocrcas.ed.gov. If you have questions, contact your regional OCR office or email open@ed.gov. These and other important links are included in the video description below.